Hello, friends. A long time no talk. It's been like 6 months or so since my final J-pouch surgery, my ileostomy reversal, and it's been a year and 1 day since the first surgery. That's kind of funny. R.I.P. colon, right? I can't really remember where we left off. I think we were talking about the blood clot and the low testosterone. Those are the big two issues. The last video I posted was 2 months after the last surgery. I was reporting on a liver blood clot that I got. That's been, I think, totally resolved. I have a follow-up appointment coming up soon. I've been on blood thinners for a while, maybe like 4 months now. And I have a follow-up appointment with a hematologist Thursday or something like that this week. So that's all set. I got no pain related to that anymore. The testosterone has increased slightly. I think when I reported it was in the 280s. The highest it's gotten is very low 400s. I think it was like 417. So that's still an issue, and I can't see an endocrinologist until the middle of March. So that'll be something I report on regarding how they treat that. But I think once they treat that, I'm going to feel like $1 million because I am just, doesn't matter how much I sleep, it doesn't matter what I do, I am always fatigued and I am never enthusiastic. And that's kind of terrible, but like compared to everything I've dealt with, like since my diagnosis even, I don't even care, whatever. But yeah, so I'll get that situated in March. Blood clot's taken care of. Everything's going really well. I just had a scope. Maybe I'll upload the pictures in this video of the scope. I'm sure you guys would love that. There's like no inflammation. Everything looks great. There's like a little bit of inflammation around one of the staple lines. So they gave me an antibiotic for that, and it like totally fixed the quantity and quality of my bathroom trips. So that's been incredible. Yeah, so maybe I'll upload those pictures into this video when I upload it, like I did for previous videos. Let's see what else. Regarding like day-to-day life, I'm working all day, playing the saxophone all the time, I'm reading all the time. I try to stay busy. This is probably a topic for another time, but when you've spent like your whole life sick and then you get like a second chance at life, you just want to do stuff. At least I do. You want to live a life of quantity, as Camus would say. So yeah, I'm reading, playing the saxophone, working all day, working in a lumber yard. Now that the ileostomy is reversed, I don't have to worry about, hitting the bag and getting shit everywhere. I started martial arts because when I was younger, I couldn't do them because when my body would get stressed out, I'd go into flares, and then I would get medicated with steroids, and I'd be in the hospital, and it's a whole thing. So I've been doing BJJ twice a week, kickboxing once a week. So, I'm using my time to ascend. I am ascending. This is the year of the ascension. And the J-pouch isn't guaranteed, so it's like every insecurity you have, every aspiration, you sort of have to jump right on. You got to grab the bull by the horns a little bit. Because if it fails, I'll still have the skills that I worked on when the J-pouch was functioning. But I think the rate of like failure for the J-pouch it's like 5 to 12%. It's pretty low. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Overall, things are going really well. You know, I'm improving rapidly. Yeah, so I think this is what I'll upload. And then in March, I'll definitely upload another one after the testosterone, because that'll be like the last big issue. I'm meeting with an endocrinologist. It's been so difficult to get one. But, you know, they're going to check my brain out for adrenal insufficiency and that sort of thing. But I really just want to get the testosterone fixed, because I'm assuming it's why I feel like garbage all the time. But it's way better, you know, like I said, than feeling how I used to feel. Yeah. I can't really gain weight, but I'm not even, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You know, I'm like stuck at 165 to 170 pounds. I'm not too worried about it, though. I feel all right. It was fun being like 220 pounds and super jacked and stuff, but take what you can get, you know. Anyways, it was nice checking in. Everything's going really well. I will keep you posted. Yeah, go be productive today. Thanks for listening.